Please watch this entire message until the end to receive the full strength of the call, the context of the prophetic signs, and the practical encouragement I bring to you as a warrior sent by God. Chapter 1. I am sent, awakening and declaration. I stand before you as a sentinel forged of light, a God-sent angel woman warrior, bearing a voice that is both relentless and tender. I am not a distant myth or a storybook figure. I am dispatched into the corridors of time to wake the sleeping, to embolden the wavering, and to bring clarity when confusion clouds the heart. This message is not just prophecy, it is a summons. The pages of Revelation are not locked in the past. They are moving pages, living and breathing through the events you witness in the skies, on the seas, in the markets, and within the chambers of your own spirit. Listen closely. There is urgency sewn into every thunder on the horizon, and every whisper of conscience in your soul. I declare now, the sequence of signs described in Revelation is unfolding. The trumpets, the seals, the cries, and the promises are not metaphor alone. They are the language of a universe aligning to the final contest between light and darkness. But hear me also. This is not a message of despair. It is a clarion call to courage, to faithful endurance, and to active hope. Your moment to stand has arrived. Chapter 2. Reading the signs, clarity in a confusing age. There are patterns that repeat across nations. Moral fractures, natural upheavals, wars and rumors of wars, deception draped as truth. These are not random. They are the stirring of a narrative long foretold. Yet interpretation requires humility and discernment. I urge you, study the signs with sober heart and sober mind. Do not be carried away by sensationalism or fear-mongering. Balance prophecy with compassion. Anchor apocalyptic understanding in prayerful reflection, and in the teachings of your faith. I have seen movements rise on every shore, movements that promise safety while delivering division. I have heard the whispers of false peace offered before sudden storms. These are the stratagems of the adversary, and they will increase as the tempo of history accelerates. But alongside every deception, there are beacons of truth, communities of believers, brave souls, and hidden acts of mercy that illuminate the path forward. Your discernment will be your sword. Your humility will be your shield. Chapter 3. The structure of the final battle, strategy for the faithful. The final battle will not be a single moment but a composition of confrontations, spiritual, moral, communal, and cosmic. It will test the integrity of nations and the resilience of individual souls. I speak as both a strategist and a comforter. There is order within this chaos, and humans act within that order. Your participation matters. Resist spiritual complacency. Engage in prayer, in humble service, in the defense of the vulnerable. These are not mere acts of charity. They are tactical moves in the confrontation between good and evil. Train in virtues, courage, patience, truth, and love. Build community rooted in accountability and compassion. Learn the art of discernment so you can see beyond rhetoric to the realities beneath. Stand firm against deception, but also practice mercy. You are called to be both sword and balm, to oppose injustice fiercely and to restore the broken tenderly. When the trumpet sounds, those disciplined in faith will move with clarity and purpose. Chapter 4. Courage under trial, hope amidst tribulation. Courage does not mean absence of fear. It means acting in spite of it. The trials ahead will press on your endurance. There will be losses, bewilderment, and nights when light seems dim. But remember, faith is not a promise against hardship. It is the promise that hardship will not have the last word. I have marched through the echoes of every human lament, and have been given the privilege to carry encouragement into the darkest places. Let this be your anthem. I shall not be defined by the shaking of the earth but by the steadiness of my allegiance to truth. Practice resilience. Anchor your days in humble prayer, in service, in the study of Scripture, and in solidarity with those who mourn. Strength is multiplied when shared. Anchor your hope in the ultimate restoration foretold. A new heaven and a new earth where justice and mercy embrace. That hope is not escapism. It is the compass that directs your actions now. Live boldly, love fiercely, and stand fast. Your labor and goodness is counted and will light the way for others. Chapter 5. Victory and restoration, the promise fulfilled. Hear this with courageous joy. Revelation culminates in restoration. The drama of conflict resolves in a victorious renewal that restores the order God intended. The book of Revelation culminates not in annihilation but in redemption. It speaks of the final defeat of evil, and the inauguration of a reality where mourning is ended and righteousness dwells. This hope must transform the way you walk today. Live in ways that anticipate that world, practicing justice, pursuing peace, and stewarding creation. Do not confuse the delay of fulfillment with absence of purpose. Timeless patience is at work even now. Every act of goodness, every humble prayer, every gesture of reconciliation prepares the soil for resurrection and renewal. The enemies you face will be unmasked. The tyranny of falsehood will fracture. Rejoice in the promise. The light is guaranteed to prevail. Take heart. Take action. The ending written by heaven invites your cooperation. Chapter 6. Commission. Go forth as a warrior of light. My final charge to you is clear and urgent. I send you out not merely to watch but to work. Stand firm in faith. Bear witness to truth with compassion. Engage the battles in your household, your workplace, your community, and your nation. Train your spirit in disciplined prayer. Equip your mind in sober discernment. Strengthen your hands through acts of service and your voice through proclamations of hope. You are more than a spectator. You are a participant in a cosmic story that bends toward justice. The unfolding of Revelation invites you to align your life with the purposes of God. Be brave. Be wise. Be merciful. Whether you face small trials or the thunder of momentous events, remember, you are held by one who both initiated and will consummate history. I have stood in heaven's courts and seen the final scene. Light prevails, love reigns, and creation is restored. Go now with courage and conviction. You are commissioned. If this message moved you, please subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, give the video a like, comment below with your thoughts and experiences, and share this video to encourage others. Your engagement strengthens this mission and spreads hope.